with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears.
Wow.
I love
That
that
was
button.
fantastic.
I love that button because I can always ensure that somebody will applaud for me.
Yeah.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome back to a classic episode of What the Podcast. Hey. I liked last week you played the piano and then you still hit the intro. I thought it bears repeating.
Isn't we don't usually do that.
No,
do
we haven't been doing it lately. We just rip right into it.
Which is why I thought it was odd, but I thought you were just kind of doing your own tag.
I kind of enjoyed it.
I think it's better that way, so let's keep it rolling with that.
Thanks, Cap. Appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And together we are
Ryan and John.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you back in the saddle.
Back in the saddle again. Good to be here.
It did
Speaking
feel
of-
like it did feel like a spin-off show last week.
It is.
Just
It's
like
the new
Annie and I.
the new.
We'll
do you
get
not
we'll
watch
get into
our
that in a second.
Our TikToks.
On the couch, as always, producer Cara Tafolla,
Saddled up.
sandaled up, and joining us again, Captain Annie the Skovmand. Last week, you guys had a little offshoot episode, which I texted you when I listened to it. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
really
it was fun.
did.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. I felt kind of guilty because we didn't really even address it. You guys weren't here for like the first 15 minutes. of it.
Yeah, which
And
is
then
fine.
I did,
mean,
and he's like, "It's fine, don't worry about it. Like, keep moving on." I'm like, "All right, you don't
Yeah,
miss him.
that's
You don't miss
fine.
him."
No, of course not. No.
No.
But that's fine. I mean, there's plenty to talk about with us, without us. You know, we're in, we're out.
No, I'm
We're
not
all
going to talk
around.
about people who go on a vacation to Hawaii, without us. Which I want to let you know they're going again without us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the dink of it all.
We invited both times.
No, I was not invited last time.
It's a standing open invite, I feel.
Oh,
Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know.
Just generally.
It's a lose-lose because you don't get a personal invite, and then if you do go, it just makes them
You
happy.
crash the party, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it makes us happy? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Which
just
you don't
be
want to
stoked.
do. You want to give us
Stoked.
the...
Well, I would.
No, she
wouldn't
wants a
wanna-
formal invitation, but she'll never get it.
No.
And then if she does crash, it doesn't really. It only makes you guys happier. You know what
Well,
I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't. I wouldn't
That
want to
sounds
crash
like
for
a
you to have a
win.
bad experience. I just want to go.
Yeah. that
I
sounds
also
like
want to
a
go
good
to
time.
Hawaii.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you guys can come.
When are you guys going
Okay.
again?
I'll tell you off camera, but we're going soon. In the next
Really?
month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't particularly want to tell the world on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Our 12
Phil
viewers.
Jr. Yeah.
Phil, shout out. Love you, brother. Appreciate you.
Smart. You know, you guys are kind of getting Instagram famous, so it's smart. You don't want your
Oh.
followers to find you.
Well, thank you.
Our house address is online, so
I think about that quite a bit. Our business is our home, so c'est la vie.
True.
Speaking of homes, we're watching a pretty public destruction of a home, one famous home, the White House. Donald Trump decided that the government shutdown was a pretty good time to start remodeling the East Wing of the White House.
so are those government employees going to get paid?
They're probably not government employees. I bet you they're contractors.
They're probably private contractors.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're getting paid, certainly. But also, I think Donald Trump's like suing the U.S. government for $300 million or something. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was for the when they brought those charges against him. And you know how he was convicted for it.
34 felonies.
Yeah, I think
He's
it's something
suing
with
them
that.
for that. He's looking for
To
get-
fund his ballroom?
well, I mean, that's probably government funded. I imagine the president gets some kind of remodel budget of the White House. So he's taking out the East Wing, not the West Wing, of course. That's where the Oval Office is. But the East Wing, he's removing the Rose Garden, Jackie Kennedy's Rose Garden. He's removing the smaller gathering room that's there, and he's supposedly building a pretty large ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I think it is terrible timing and
Sure.
a little bit absurd. But at the same time, I'm like, I have been, because all this is stirring, everyone's talking about the changes to the White House and
Right.
how often it happens. And it sounds like now this project is
Massive.
massive and obnoxious, but the White House has changed. Presidents have changed the White House in some degree. Like, they were saying Obama put in a basketball court, which I think is cool. And who was responsible for the Oval Office? Like, all these presidents are the reason that some of these things got put in and changed. So I think it's absurdly large of a project, which do we expect anything less from this president?
Right.
No. But I'm like,
I think to be dropping $30 million in a government shutdown, which I mean, the $30 million would not cover the wages lost due to the government shutdown.
No, for sure. But it's a little tone deaf.
Oh, yeah,
and
for
obviously,
sure.
but
Extremely.
there's nobody in
But are
his
we
cabinet that's
surprised?
going, read the
But
room.
It's also, but
Nobody's doing that.
I mean, it wasn't decided last week, right? Like, it probably had been in motion for months, and the timing of it was terrible.
They're like, our schedule's weirdly clear this week. I wonder why. I don't know. Anyways, go ahead with the project.
Oh, we have all this extra money.
It's so bizarre.
What are we gonna do?
Green light it.
yeah.
It's kind of giving teenage president a little bit. Like, you know how when you run for office in school or whatever, you promise all the fountains are gonna have chocolate milk in them and stuff. It's a little bit like, I'm gonna build a ball. Like, what would you build in your White House if you were the president? Obviously, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's
Basketball
tough.
court, rose garden.
I think what.
Rose Garden's lame. Sorry, Jackie.
I guess you have to have something that's generally useful, either for yourself or for, like the ballroom is like, he said he's gonna host galas and stuff or whatever, and but then I think about the basketball court. I'm like, that's kind of personal for Brock, but I'm like, it's got to be something that you're putting in, everyone knows you're putting in. It's not like you put in a home theater, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not private. The whole world's going to know what you're putting in, which is kind of interesting. It changes a little bit.
I probably wouldn't care that he's remodeling the White House. I just feel like it was weird because somebody clipped a clip of him saying the remodels weren't going to interfere with the structure of the White House that was already there. And then it's like they're literally bulldozing it down. I'm like, it's just one more thing. I don't know.
I don't put anything past him these days.
No,
it's just all wacky.
I think the whole White House needs to go.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hot
At
take.
this point,
Let's hear about it.
demolish all of it, build a new one.
Okay, brand new White House.
Build a new one.
What color?
Yeah. They're changing history so much in there anyways.
Mm,
Might as well.
Really?
just start over.
wow.
What color is
That
the
a
new
hot
house?
take.
Very hot take.
Brown.
The
brown
brown
house.
house?
Sure.
I
Or
guess
brick.
I mean, I guess
Brick.
it's.
Out of
Make
brick.
it a
brick
brownstone.
house.
Make it a brownstone.
I guess it's just as arbitrary as having a White House.
That's true.
It's so.
It's the White House.
Yeah, but it's not to. I'm not trying to romanticize the White House because it is what it is. But I'm like, the White House is so iconic,
Pretty
to
iconic.
American history that it's yes, it's just a White House, but to have the take to bulldoze the whole thing and
Did it most things
recreate it
not
is
happen at the White
crazy.
House though?
Maybe
I think a lot of stuff doesn't
The
really.
biggest things in history, not all of it happened at the White House.
I think.
Sure.
I think
Right?
a lot of, the White House was built in
the early 1800s.
early 1800s. that burnt
1790
down.
to 1800 was when the first iteration of the White House was built.
So I would say pretty early to the start of our country.
yeah,
But wasn't-
1776 is.
Most of Hamilton isn't
You're right.
in the White House.
None of Hamilton's in
Yeah.
the White House. 'cause
No,
the White
a
House
lot
hadn't
of
been
a
built
lot
yet.
of stuff.
But the Hamilton is not the only important thing
But
that
that was the
happened in the
beginning of our.
country.
That was the beginning of our country.
Well, that was the,
I don't know. I just feel
the
like
interesting
it
stuff.
is, and I like. I don't. I like. I have.
No, that's just the
I have
only
no
one he's written a
feelings
rap
it.
about.
I'm like, it is an iconic piece of American history.
Objectively.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
objectively.
for sure.
So it's like it is a wild take to tear it down and rebuild it.
This is the
It's
second
crazy.
White House.
Yeah, it got burned down before.
Burned down 1814.
The British did it.
They came back. They said, Shh, and they burned it out.
They
And we
said,
said,
and here's
we're
your
gonna
White
build it
House
back.
too. And we say we're gonna build it even cooler.
We're gonna, and this time it's gonna be white.
It
I don't
does.
know. I have no connection. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
pretty.
you've never seen it.
It's pretty medium.
That makes your take even
I've never
wilder
seen
because you. This is exactly what Cara does. She says something crazy and then
never seen it
immediately
before.
distances herself from
No,
it.
that actually fully tracks. Why
Never
would she?
seen it. I don't
why
care
would
about
she
it.
care for the White House?
I don't.
Never seen it. We really should take that DC trip. I think we should probably
Yeah.
get out there.
Wait. I want to go.
Yeah, you want
You're
Annie?
our tour guide.
Please let me come
Annie,
with you.
you are formally invited to our DC
For
trip.
Annie's birthday, we're all gonna go to DC and not tell her.
Oh shoot! That would be devastating to the Annies of the world.
No, we'll do it just for her birthday, and at her birthday, we'll show a video,
A slideshow.
vlog that we
Be like,
took.
Annie, we heard
of
you like
all this-
DC, so we went there and took a bunch of pictures for you. That would
Yeah,
be
that would be so
horrible.
cool.
I brought you back a little version of the White House that I demolished in front of you.
It's just
I
like
get
the
a
real
big wrecking
thing.
ball.
So what would you put in your White House? Get back to the question here.
I just want to double take really quick on like, it's so funny that we were like, we didn't want a king. Like, we left Britain because we didn't want a king. We were like, we're going to have the people's government. But then everyone was like, no, but we should probably have like a guy that lives in a palace. And like, we should probably like make monuments to him. You know, isn't that funny? Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
multiple hymns, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
it's like basically a king though.
Yeah.
They're like, okay. But then there's also one guy that gets a little more say than the people. And then he's going to live over here. You know, I don't know.
Trump has said that.
I digress on that.
Trump was saying this, and I did a little bit of research about how the vice president's residency is so much nicer. It's like on this military base, and it's like surrounded by like
you can go
acres of land.
You can see it. It's stunning.
And Trump was like, he's like, JD's got the better deal here. He's got the nicer house, and it's true. And I'm like, that's kind of funny that like. That, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like the White House, in theory, was just kind of built out of like.
Well, and for a while they wouldn't stay in the White House. It was literally just their place of
Like
business.
their office, but now they live there.
But now they live there.
In a White House,
But
how-
does he though? Doesn't he kind of live in Mar-a-Lago though?
He probably
Down in
splits
Florida?
his time, I bet. But what's interesting about the White House is like when the Obama administration started, like kind of the theme was like basically you have a full set of staff, like servants basically. Right. And Michelle was like, yeah, no, we're toning this down. And it was like very formal, like very Gilmore Girls-esque, like in the outfits and everything,
they don't
like
talk
butlers.
to you. Yeah, they just kind of help you.
And
Yeah.
she was like, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah, I heard they all get paid from the president's salary. The people that live in the White House.
Yeah.
So they're not even like, it's not like, oh, you get servants when you. It's like, no,
it's
you're paying those
them.
people.
Yeah. So she fully was like, yeah, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah, because that.
Same with
I
like
heard
the
that.
chef. If you have
Yeah.
a chef for 24, like, and they did, they had like a private chef. But she was like,
I get that.
I was paying for the food and I was paying for the chef. It wasn't like we were
Yeah.
it wasn't gifted to us from America. Like
Yeah,
I think
we're paying.
If I was rich, I would probably have a private chef. That would probably be.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
baller.
peak. That's pretty
at least
peak.
someone to like meal prep for me. I could just heat it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be great. I just pulled up a picture of #1 observatory circle, something I've never heard of before, but it's the vice president's
Yeah.
house.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
stunning.
I've never seen this before.
Yep.
Sure enough, Joe Biden lives there.
Jabaden?
Not
The official
anymore.
resident. Well, he lived there, of course. Now, where does he live? Old folks home.
Vermont?
Probably
Scranton.
memory care somewhere.
Right. The Electric
Memory
City.
care is
House was built in
crazy.
1893. Oh, so quite a bit later.
Yeah. And that's
Because
why
the
it's
VP was
nicer.
like, well,
Because who cares? Like,
Who
he doesn't
cares?
really do anything.
Well, and it's on a military base, so it's like really secure. I mean, I guess the White House is secure too, but yeah,
they got the
I don't know.
snappas.
in
I think
my
I
White
think
House,
I'd-
probably trampoline.
A trampoline
I was gonna
room.
say
Trampoline room.
kind of crazy because again, not a good look as a public servant. But I was thinking like a spa, like a
Yeah.
cold
there,
plunge.
there
a
probably already
sauna.
is one in there.
I
There
don't
probably
know.
is a spa room.
I don't know about that.
I think
Maybe.
it's pretty small, actually.
The White House is pretty
White House
small.
is tiny. Yeah, it's not that big.
tiny. It's tiny.
It's minute.
compared to your
Compared to
Two
the
bed.
VP's
the
estate?
VP's house, it's
Yeah.
tiny.
How big is the
spa
one?
sounds great. What
I
do we
was
call
thinking
that?
I was thinking like, and this is gonna sound so like big back of me,
It's
Mhm.
55,000 square feet.
like a Jack in the Box.
The
like
White
a
House
Chick-fil-A,
has
like,
a spa.
like a not just like a private chef, but like I want a McDonald's in the White House so I can go and be like, hey, is the McDonald's open? Yeah, it's 24/7. Let's go get some fries at 1 a.m.
I'm surprised Trump hasn't already done
As
that.
we're talking
He's obsessed
about-
with
He
McDonald's.
does love
Like
McDonald's.
my first instinct was Starbucks, but Starbucks is gross. So then I was like
Coffee
specialty
bar.
coffee, but then I was like, I bet they
Little
have
House coffee.
I bet
White
they
House
have
coffee.
like a specialty White House coffee.
Sure, of course, Annie. Yes. Yes,
and
we'll
when
move
I
in.
become president
You'll open a Little House Coffee in the White House.
in the White House.
The White House
That's
doesn't
it.
have like a
Little house
relaxing
coffee.
spa. They have a hot tub.
Yeah,
Hot
I'm talking
tub
about.
is
Yeah.
good.
I'm talking.
And I
Outdoor
bet you
pool
know what?
and a
I
hot
bet
tub.
who put that. You know who put that in?
Clinton.
Clinton for
Yeah,
sure.
weirdo.
1997.
You
He did.
freak.
He's
He added a hot
freak.
tub.
Of course, he'd had a hot tub. That freak.
He's like, you guys have a hot tub? They're like, no. Like,
He's like,
all right.
well, we're getting one
Well,
Call the
we should
now.
probably get
construction
one.
crew.
Do you guys have a foot
Call the
massager?
crew.
You should probably have a foot massager.
It previously had an
Disgusting.
indoor
I like your
pool
butt.
built in 1933 for President Franklin.
Why aren't we talking about
Roosevelt.
that? Clinton got rid of the
It was
like
covered.
historic pool.
No,
that
Clinton
President-
didn't.
Oh, well,
In
come on,
1970,
Karen. Let me just bash on Clinton some more.
it was covered in 1970
Get
to
your
create the
facts
Brady
straight,
Press
Amy.
briefing room. So there's an empty
Oh.
pool that's been covered inside.
Oh, so
That's
the
terrifying.
press room is literally the pool
Yeah.
room?
They got a pool under there?
I'd be bringing
got a pool
actually
under
if I was president, I'd be bringing that back. Forget the press. We're done with
Who's
that.
that girl?
We're
keep an indoor
shuttering
pool.
freedom of speech. Coming back with the pool.
Who's that okay. Who's that press secretary girl?
Oh yeah, she's married to the 60-year-old. I can't remember.
Who do we
Oh,
choose?
yeah.
Do we choose her or do we choose pool time? Obviously
Pool
it's pool
time.
time.
Full time.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, it was interesting. I was reading. It
Imagine
said
what
that
we could do with her salary.
it makes sense, but the White House was one of the first buildings to ever have air conditioning, which was just literally air blown over blocks of ice.
a swamp cooler.
I love it.
Isn't
Wow.
that crazy?
Who was blowing the air?
I don't know.
The servants that they hired.
Yeah. Definitely.
The servants. Guys, it was the 1800s. Say what they were.
Not that far north.
Anyways. So, trampoline park, that's pretty cool. Awesome.
Kara, what would you add to the White House? Well, you would say you would just destroy it if you could.
Is there already a theater in there?
Oh, theater.
I'm sure there's
Not
big
like a full
screens.
theater.
I bet it's a small,
I
like
don't
a
know.
halfy.
Presidents in theaters don't really do
Yeah.
well together.
Never.
Last one that went into a theater, he
Historically
got.
did not do well.
he
I
got
don't know. I already said
Yeah,
my piece. Demolish the whole thing.
Bill and Hillary later installed the outdoor spa, which includes a solar powered jacuzzi. It looks like
Does it have a
He's a
sauna?
freak.
Yeah. Wow, he actually built
George
the spa.
W.
Yeah.
put in George
George
W.
W.
put in a bowling alley.
Cause he's awesome. W would.
George H. put in.
You know
Put
why?
in a half pipe.
You know why? I bet because W loves
George
a pitcher
H.
of beer next to the bowling alley.
George H. put in a tennis court.
Tomahawk
Dang.
missiles.
That sounds very fitting.
A tennis
Of
court feels like it
H
should
and
have been
W.
put in
I like
anyways.
W. Be like, yeah, bring me out one of those cool pictures of beer.
Can
W.
you give me one of them pitchers of beer and make it a real American brand, Miller Lite or Bud
'Cause
Light or nothing else.
he grew up rich, so he just yearned for like a simple lifestyle
He
where he could
fully
just hang
did.
out at the bowling alley. He's like,
He's
just
like,
give me one of those pictures of beer.
I've always wanted to just be one of those guys that gets a pitcher of beer at the bowling alley.
Bring me back one of those
And they said,
pictures.
yes, Mr. President.
in their uniform.
He probably added it for his kids.
Nah.
No, his daughters.
W?
They didn't care.
Come on. He
His
was playing.
daughter-
He was
his
Well, they
bowling.
daughter-
live there too. What do you think the daughters do all day in
Now
that
watch
house?
this drive.
No, you can ask his daughter. His daughter's like,
Now watch this
yeah, like
Have you
Crazy.
seen that clip?
Yes.
Where he's like, we're gonna go find
we're gonna
Osama
find
bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden and we're gonna get him.
Now watch this drive. He's
Saddam
on the
Hussein.
golf course.
Iconic.
It was Hassan
So
Hussein.
iconic.
We're gonna find Hassan Hussein.
Saddam.
Saddam Hussein. Well, he didn't say that.
And,
Right?
yeah,
He
it
said
was like the most intense,
Hassan.
like, and we're gonna prosecute him to the extent of, and then also
Oh,
he's like,
Saddam.
I watch the trial.
Now watch this drop. Do you see
So
people
good.
like dub it? They're like, now watch me hit the crap out of this ball.
Dang. I don't. Sorry, a little aside. I don't know what's happening, but the camera keeps. Yeah, it's not recording anymore.
It's not recording anymore. It's too bad.
So, don't
So,
know what to
what if
do
you
about
guys
It's not
just-
going anymore.
Just keep stopping. I
What
restarted
if you guys
recording.
record this without us and Kara now go inside?
Whoa.
certainly
Or you
an
just hear our
option.
voices.
I like the voices. We'll put in little pictures of you guys.
Well, there's got to be at least a little shot. We'll put a little.
Yeah,
photo
yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Wait,
Sorry about
smile
that.
to the. No, I guess you can't. Smile to the camera. Let me take your picture.
Put your mask back on.
Put your mask
it'll have
on.
a recording. You can just
Up until a
screenshot-
point.
Yeah, but you can screenshot.
Yeah.
Shot one. Oh, okay, here.
No,
you wanna,
this
you
is
wanna
better.
keep
This
photo.
is better.
Oh,
Gee,
Jesus.
oh my god.
Jeez, that sounded so intense.
It was.
Keep all this in, by the way. Keep all this
Yeah,
in.
we're not cutting
all
any of
this
this. Jeez. Nice.
Very nice.
Well, guys, yeah, we missed a week. We're back, and
Yeah,
thank you guys for holding down the fort.
Hawaii.
Went
You guys-
to Hawaii.
Diane Keaton died. Did we already talk about that?
Oh. You guys talk about that last week?
Tell me what.
Diane
I don't think we
Keaton.
really said anything.
Sad.
It's hey guys, we need to watch out
Yeah,
because this is especially for those who live in East County,
talked
San
about
Diego.
County.
Oh yeah.
We need to watch out. Everyone be on watch. It's a bad day for East County baddies.
Low-key,
Bad day.
Like low-key, actually sad. Mary was very sweet.
Oh my
Mary
gosh, I
from
didn't know
Mary's
what you were talking about
Donuts
at first.
died,
Yes.
and the manager of Yogurt Mill for the last 40 years
I
passed
know.
away.
I
Co-owner.
know.
Co-owner.
Co-owner manager?
I
Sad.
Wow.
I said, wherever Janet is from Janet's Cafe, you better be safe.
Janet's
Oh, no.
You need
Oh.
proof of life, Janet.
Any more iconic women we have to think about in LA, in El Cajon?
I don't think so.
No, that was just the two.
Those are kind of the big
Mary
ones.
was really nice. I saw her a lot when I would get donuts on Sunday, and she was like, she was the one that inspired that conversation about wanting to be a donut shop owner. She was the
Yes.
one. That was her. And yeah,
I get it.
I didn't realize she was 94, which is really incredible.
Wow.
She didn't look that.
I was on the Instagram after that happened, and she was like, and it was like I scrolled down and they had celebrated her 90th birthday back in 2021.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh man, she's like
She's
94. But yeah, really sad. I mean, I meant to go by there on Sunday to like pick up a couple donuts in honor of her, and I didn't have time, but there was like nothing going on. Don't you feel like if I achieve my dream and I own a donut shop
I hope you do, by the way.
and I die at the age of 94, no less, I want there to be some sort of celebration. I want you to be
Big
giving away
donut?
donuts for a whole day. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
do you think owns it now? Her kids?
Her
Mary.
kids.
Mary
Because
J.
I heard that my mom had her great grandson in her class. So she has a couple generations.
The heir to the donut throne.
She has kids, which is good. Because I always get the vibe from her, which is obviously not true, that she never had kids. Because like there's all these iconic photos if you go in Mary's Donuts, and it's 24/7. You can go anytime you want. There's like these full boards of photos from like the last 50 years that she has had the shop. And like picture of young her, and I'm like, it was really sweet. I'm like, she always gave me the vibe.
It was giving single lady.
I had no proof, but it was always giving single ladies. To me. But
she was
clearly
just
they have
focused on
kids.
the donuts so much that she didn't really talk
You
about her
hope her
personal life
legacy
with you.
goes on, and it's not like the kids are like, well, we're done with this. We don't want to run a donut shop.
I hope not.
You know?
That would be devastating.
I was just telling my dad, I said, I really hope it doesn't go downhill because sometimes when original people like her because like she would come in too, and she'd be like low key, very detail oriented. Like there'd be like a little smudge on the bottom glass, and she'd be pulling the case forward and like trying to get down there, and all the workers were like, "Mary will do," and she's like, "No, I got it. She'll do it."
But how devastating. I mean, that's like a Disney Channel movie waiting to happen.
Yeah,
Like who's gonna take on? That's even maybe a Hallmark movie.
that is a Hallmark.
Where who's gonna take over? Grandma has passed, and somebody's got to take care of this donut shop. But all of her kids are kind of like, I don't know. I have other dreams. This donut shop. It was in the family, and now we got to sell. But some people don't want to sell.
They don't want to sell.
Yeah.
I could see that being a real problem for the Mary's Donuts.
Oh, I bet.
Fortune.
Like the day after she died, I bet they got offers.
Oh yeah,
Someone trying to get that spot.
Devastating.
I hope they don't sell personally, but do what you
No,
have to
no.
do. Everyone has a different scenario. And I can resonate that if it's not your dream, nobody's expecting you to take the family
No,
business.
of course
but-
not. This goes out to young Mary's kin. Do what you got to do.
was really
Can
fun.
I just say, over the past couple of weeks, I feel like we whiffed the 2025 Deadpool. I think we absolutely have.
Yes,
All the people that have passed away that I'm like, oh yeah.
Jane Goodall.
Jane Goodall, how old is she? Like 95?
Yeah, she took my idea, which is really rude. I mean, not her, but the
Netflix.
Netflix did.
Yeah, did you guys hear about this?
Yeah.
You know how John had...
My iconic pitch about the Deathbed podcast, where we record people right before they die,
Yes.
and then
Release
post it
after
after they're dead?
Did someone
Netflix
do
is
it?
doing
Netflix
Oh.
totally did it.
Oh.
Yep.
Netflix said that that 2 days after Jane Goodall died, they released her episode, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're doing this." And they said they have 4 other celebrities that they've already recorded with, but they
And they're
won't
just waiting for
tell
them
us
to die.
who.
Well, they're not going to have Diane Keaton.
Well, yeah, obviously that's it's like very old people. And then the creator
bet-
that you sent me was like, he said a whole list at the end of his TikTok. Here are some people that I think are on that short list. Read them off. I was like, oh my
That's
god.
a good
I
Deadpool.
bet Michael Caine's on it.
Michael Caine.
Dick Van Dyke.
He wasn't on it.
Dick
he
Van
wasn't
Dyke.
on the list of the TikTok creators.
No,
You're
I'm
saying he's
saying
on
my
it.
list.
Oh, okay.
I bet Dick Van Dyke's
I bet
on
Dick
it.
Van Dyke is on it.
Sure.
And that was great.
99.
How many
How
years in a
old is
row
his
has been
wife?
on ours?
Isn't his wife like
60.
Yeah, I saw them
Yikes.
celebrating her birthday. I was like,
Yeah.
girl, ain't no one looking at you thinking like, this is real.
Did you
love,"
see him?
You know?
He had an interview and he was like, if I don't make it, my birthday's in December. If I don't make it to 100, that's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want some updates on what your personal predictions have been for the year?
I already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we also do like environmental and stuff,
No,
right?
no.
No, we can't do that
last
till
year-
December.
Last year. Well, I'm just saying, like, you have a few months left.
Try
So
to
you-
work.
you can-
Do you want to try to work it out?
Let's see.
I think mine was saving $5,000.
That was mine.
Oh.
Yours was knit a Christmas sweater.
Oh.
So-
When's the last time you knitted?
Shoot.
So
I've fallen off.
I
big
mostly
time.
wanted to
Kinda
say
had a
it
baby.
for you to give you some time if
Wait,
you want to
make
like,
one for
do it by
Jack.
the end of the year.
You
Make
can
one for
make
Jack.
A tiny one.
Make
for
a little
Jack.
one.
You could do a small
I
one.
could do it.
You've got time.
I'll do it.
A tiny one for your son.
And
That'd be
Annie,
wild.
you could go see the Northern Lights in the next 2 months.
Oh,
I could actually. I do have a Northern Lights connection now.
okay.
Now?
Let
Now,
me text her.
Okay. Huh. Don't know about what that means. Cara, how you doing on
it's all right. Don't worry about that. Someone's at the door. It's all good.
Oh,
Ding
that
dong.
was cool. How you doing with your dance classes?
Bad.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm doing poorly
Oh,
on the
rough.
savings as well.
I
so
fully
that's
I
fine.
fully forgot about that.
I started a small business, so not exactly liquid at the moment.
Yeah, it's all tied up in the
It's
cart.
all well. It's very much tied up in the cart.
No,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah,
We technically did because we paid for our machine.
Well, the end of the year is not.
No,
here.
that's not saving $5,000.
No, that's spending it, which
$3,000.
we did.
but we made it first.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess. Yeah.
The saving was the the
Yeah.
important part. Doesn't matter. You know what? Time is made up. You can do stuff in any time frame you want.
I can see the Northern Lights this year. When isn't there like a season for it though?
Yeah, I think it's passed.
I think we're entering it. Isn't it winter?
I think so.
I thought it was like February, March.
Season.
I love this show. I love this podcast.
Late August to mid-April. We're in the middle of it.
Oh, we're in it.
I'm gonna go see the Northern Lights.
Wow.
Doubt it.
Done.
Dang.
If you,
You
could
would.
make it to Hawaii with us,
Oh.
Oh. Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy. Well, guys, what else is happening in our beautiful world today?
Some other things that have gone down in the world. Thanks for asking.
I did.
Well, yeah.
Wait, what?
I
thought you were transitioning.
There's some pop culture drama happening.
That's what I was waiting for.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know, I
Hit
heard.
it.
You know what I heard somebody say the other day?
What?
Like, I wasn't part of the conversation. I just overheard it. They said Taylor Swift's new album is bad. Genuinely.
You know what? I was walking down the street
Genuinely.
and I didn't say it. I wasn't even a part of this.
Genuinely. I wasn't a part of it.
I'll show you a video after this that'll change your mind.
Oh.
I don't want to hear about the Easter eggs. I think that's so stupid if that's what it is.
No Easter egg thing.
No.
All right. Well,
She's talking about the
just-
squirrel, of course. She's talking about this squirrel. She won't stop showing me. Go, Cara, pull out the squirrel.
You can't
Hey.
see. We'll wait.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
wait.
That'll
till
be
after.
post show. That'll be
There's
post-show.
that's all we're gonna say is there's a squirrel.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Squirrel.
There's a squirrel.
Wouldn't
And
you?
it'll
wouldn't
make
you
you
like
so
to know?
happy.
We're gonna
it's gonna make me like Taylor Swift's music.
A specific song, yes.
we're gonna link it down in the bio.
No,
video to
we
this.
don't have to. If you're
No,
watching this,
no,
you
no.
know the squirrel.
Yeah.
What?
Annie, you're saying stuff is happening in the news. You guys, come on, let her
That's
speak.
great.
Let the
Dancing
woman
with the
speak.
Stars.
Dancing with the Stars. I was gonna bring that up.
It's in full swing.
It's in full swing. There's controversy with Dancing with the Stars recently
Okay.
because they think the person who went home, Scott from Pentatonics, was a
It
planned.
was planned
They think that he wanted to go home because he's touring with Pentatonics.
in 2 weeks.
They're like, that's very convenient timing.
I
There's
saw
no
that TikTok
way.
too.
You
Oh.
planned a tour after you knew you were going.
You're telling
like,
me this TV show is planned and made up?
fake?
You're telling me
You're telling me
it's
this is
fake?
Robert Irwin, really good dancer.
yeah.
Son of Steve
randomly.
Irwin.
Son of Steve Irwin. Last week they did a
Was that the dedication?
what was it?
week?
Dedication night.
Yeah.
I was sobbing.
I thought you were talking about Wicked Night.
That was
That was
this
this
past week.
Didn't Wicked Night happen?
Yeah. That was this past week. What's his face is still in it.
Andy Richter.
Andy Richter's still in it, and every time he makes it through, his facial expressions are hilarious.
He's had so much work done, but it's like well done. Like he's definitely had some facelifts.
I don't think he has.
Oh, he has had a facelift.
Oh,
All I know is this past week.
You see
Emma,
his
partner,
wrinkles don't go like out or down; they go up.
They go up. Yeah. His partner Emma was like, because he was saying like, I'm so glad I'm here because I thought like, oh, I can't like go on a walk or a run because I'm old, and now he's like, yes, I can. I was just lazy. And then Emma goes like, yeah, you've lost a lot of weight. And I never watched him. I didn't really know who he was before this show. And I went back to old pictures of him literally just like 2 months ago. And it is true. He's
Kinda
lost
relatable.
lots of weight.
I remember what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Do it.
Did you guys see that Janelle Monáe interview?
Oh, that she went back in time.
Oh yeah, I sent it to you guys.
Janelle Monáe did a Rolling Stone interview with Lucy Dacus of Boy Genius. Shout out. And she, in full confidence, like looked right at her and was like, "Yeah, I went back in time, and I visited David Bowie backstage at one of his concerts in 1970."
Like
In full earnest. And Lucy Dacus is like, "You, huh?" She fully kept her composure, but she was like, "Okay, tell me about that." She was like, "Yep," and I did it, and she didn't even say like, "Oh, I dreamed it" or "I astral projected it." She's like, "Yeah, I traveled through time, and I went back to a David Bowie concert, and I saw David, and I talked to him, and I got to experience the concert, and yeah, it was amazing."
Wow.
And everybody's talking about it, and I kind of believe her.
You believe
You
her.
believe her.
I kind of believe her.
You believe her. Is that because you choose to believe her?
Well, I
How
think
would
first
you
of all,
think she
first of
went
all, I
back
think
in time?
everything that we believe is something we choose to believe.
I think she was probably high on shrooms.
I think that
And
could
took a
be
trip.
true, but that's
And her imagination made it all up.
I don't know.
You think
Just
you
like
could go
your
back in
dreams.
time?
No, I think that if it's true for her, that I think that's as good as going back
If
in time.
she watched a video of concert footage and backstage footage of David Bowie in 1970, she could have gone to bed that night and her subconscious could have dreamed it.
Yeah.
She just said it so casually, like she wasn't like. I think if it really happened to you, you'd be like, guys, this crazy thing happened to me, and everyone would be like, oh, stop. But if she like knew, she's like, listen, this happened to me, be it in a dream,
I gotta see
be
the
it for
interview.
real. I'll
Interesting.
pull it.
Well, it is crazy.
It really is.
And the interviewer like doesn't know what to do. She's like,
Am I piped
Oh.
into to Bluetooth here?
Are
I
you
think I might
piped
be.
into Bluetooth?
Right, the classic.
Will they, won't they?
This is a little thing called the Rodecaster Pro 2. And be ready on that
now you
volume dial there, because I don't want to blow anybody
are.
away
Now
here.
You are in. Go ahead.
Am I ready? Go ahead.
I think when I saw David Bowie,
You saw him?
I did. I traveled back into the 1970s and I saw him do Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, and it was incredible.
You traveled
I was
back.
Yeah, it was backstage, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And so I jetted back to, the 2000s, and I was like, I can have the musical, make the music, create the lyrics, and create community around transformation and being queer, and not even just in sexuality, but just in how we see the world. Let's go outside the mundane and what people know us as every day. Leave room to allow your...
Yeah,
You know what? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
You
No.
know what? Hell yeah.
No, the way that she said jetted back to the 2000s.
Yes, she
I'm
did
like,
back. Well,
she
after
dreamed
when she
it.
was done.
yeah.
No, the way she worded it, it's so fake. It's so fake.
Fake for who?
It's fake. It was
If-
to get views.
If you traveled through time and nobody else saw it, but you knew it was true for you, like, would you just live your life normal, or would you like, no, I'm going to give up everything and try to prove that time travel is real? Because then you're a crazy Bigfoot person. But if you're like, this experience happened to me.
No, this
And-
makes her more woo woo.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's that kind of thing where it's like, oh, if a tree falls in the forest, it
And
didn't happen.
nobody's there to hear it.
If the vice president shoots live weapons over the 5 freeway and there's no one there to see it, did it happen?
Yeah.
Now,
true.
what if everyone was there?
Now,
to see
what
it?
if there was a bunch of people to see it?
To see
What if they
it?
closed the freaking
What if,
freeway?
what if Gavin? No, they were going to keep the freeway open. That's
No,
why
they were not.
Yeah.
JD Vance, Gavin Newsom stepped in and said, that's dumb. I'm closing the freeway. And he
They
was
were
like,
gonna shoot
oh, really?
live ammunition over the freeway
freeway
with people driving
That's
on
why
it.
it's such a big deal that one piece of shrapnel hit a car. Because then it was like, told you.
Because Gavin Newsom,
What
JD Vance
a
is like, for the
dope.
100th anniversary of the Marine Corps, we're going to shoot live ammunition. And like, it just going to happen to be the freeway will be under it. And Gavin Newsom was like, the hell you are. And he's like, no, we're doing it. Like, I'm in charge of the military. We're doing it. And he's like, okay, I'm not going to keep the freeway open. He's like, oh, you're being dramatic. He's
How
like,
old is JD Vance?
39.
That's so obnoxious.
Which, I mean, I also think that there were probably other people who set this up. And then they were like, okay, JD, today you're going to go shoot live ammunition. He's like, oh, okay, great.
Oh, he's 41.
Or 41. Wow, he looks good for 41. Like, I don't think he was the one spearheading it necessarily. I think some team members set this up. And should they have closed the freeway? Absolutely. Because, yeah, shrapnel hit a car.
It hit a patrol car.
Yeah.
That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Being like, oh, we're going to just, and the freeway is going to be there, but it's fine.
you
It's
see?
like, let's shoot like over people's heads, like live ammunition into a crowd of
Did
people.
you see what they had on the freeway signs to, like, warn people?
No.
Yes.
Live weapons above.
Don't go.
Live
Gun,
weapons above.
shooty.
Don't stand on top of car.
Rocket,
Live
go
weapons
boom.
above.
What are we doing, man? We're in a government shutdown.
I also love the idea of it's like 100 years of the Marine Corps. Awesome. We should shoot something.
I think it was 250, but doesn't matter.
250. Oh yeah,
But-
that would make more sense. 250.
But yeah, I mean,
Well, let's look it up.
Next year is our 250th anniversary of our country.
Oh my gosh, exciting!
Cool.
Demolish the White House.
Tear it down.
Tear it down.
I mean, he's trying. He's sure trying. Do you now, just for some clarity, do you want them to take it down and then just not put anything up new, or do you want a new White House?
No, build it new.
Okay, so that's what's happening.
Build it new. Keep some of the there's a library, there's this,
Yeah.
there's that. Just rebuild it.
John was right. It was 250.
Yeah.
no big deal.
250. Big
so
deal.
the Marine Corps was established a year before our country declared its
1775.
independence.
Well, how do we win the war? We gotta get the people together.
Well, I mean, yeah, we take the bullets out your guns. We move undercover and we move
How do we
as one.
how do we win independence without a military? Is all. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
seen Hamilton. I know how it went. Thank you.
I've actually seen
Actually,
it.
I'm so good there.
I'm actually good there.
Yeah. No, I remember.
It kind of makes sense that
Aaron
it's the
Burr's
year
running
before
around.
Independence Day, because that is the big fight, you know.
Right.
And we did.
I
We
think
did it.
a couple years before that was the Army one, right? Didn't we have one? It's like every branch of the military.
Yeah, I have the.
Am I
anniversaries
wrong?
Here.
Something like that.
Oh wow, okay, that can't be right.
What?
The U.S. Army was 1775.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marine Corps was
same year.
1775.
Great.
The U.S. National Guard.
Uh huh.
That it says December 13th, 1636, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think they're thinking like
Are they just saying the guys from Jamestown? They were
Yeah.
calling that the National Guard of America.
Space Force, December 20th, 2019.
have we talked about
That's
what
so
they,
annoying.
have you talked
That
about
is so annoying. They're not up there.
have you
They're
talked-
down here.
Have we talked about what they call themselves?
Spaceys.
Guardians.
Guardians.
The Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously.
It's exhausting being in this country. It is exhausting.
Someone saw Guardians of the Galaxy
Wait,
and
that's
then
pretty
joined the
good.
Space Force and were like, hey guys, what if we call ourselves this?
It was W.
Guardians.
It was George W. saw it. He
No,
called
it sounds
he's
like it was
Hey,
he said,
DJT.
watch it. He said, we should call each other the Guardians.
Hey.
Now watch us drive.
Now watch
watch
this
it drop.
It is
I heard about that whole
exhausting.
Space Force thing you got going on. I think you should do
W's got
this.
a whole. He's a painter now. Did you know that he paints?
Trying to make up for all the war crimes he
my
did.
boy
Very
George.
good.
My boy George.
He's very soft and sensitive. It's very nice to see.
Keith's
Hey,
grandfather.
Until he can do a peanut farm like my boy Jimmy Carter, I don't want to hear
Carter.
about it.
They kept that guy alive
They
for
kept-
way too long.
He wanted to see
He's like, please,
100.
let me go."
Did he get to 100 or did he not?
When they rolled,
I know. I think it was like a month away
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
that sucks.
Wait,
No, he
about
did. He
some-
celebrated his 100th birthday. 'Cause remember, they rolled him out, and there was like some military flyby thing. And remember, that's when we saw the photos of him laying in like the fully reclined wheelchair, and he looked like he's just being kept alive.
Yes.
Remember that?
Oh, and he voted. He came out to vote.
Yeah, he voted for Kamala. He was really excited.
Yeah, he
and then she
passed away at,
and then he freaking
at the
died.
age
No,
of
it was a
100.
few days before the end of the year, and
His
that's why we
peanuts
were
went
upset
sour.
because it was so close to making it to the end of the year.
Yeah.
and Ryan
And then I won
won.
that pizza party.
He
which
won
was
that
awesome.
pizza party.
Did we ever do that pizza?
No,
I'm
actually,
sure
we
did.
transferred it to a soup party.
Yeah, soup night. It's soup night, everybody. And look, we thank you to our friends, our Patreon supporters. Look, it's not free running a podcast, okay? We do it for free, but there's some incurred costs that come with it. Luckily, you can support free speech. That's right. These losers get on here every week. They say whatever they want, and that's our God-given right, okay? And you can support that with just $4 a month. You can send it up to the people at What the Podcast Patreon, and you're going to get access to that post show, which we're going to record right after this. Guys, it's good to be back. Shake the cobwebs off, shake the dust off.
You were gone for 1 week.
I know. Well, it feels like 2.
And it feels like 2 weeks.
That's what I'd say.
Crazy.
Happy Halloween, everybody. On the couch, as always, Cara Tafolla, Annie the Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on What's
What
the
the
Podcast?
Ass.
Annie said ass. That
I
sucks.
said asked.
I heard what you said.
Go watch our spin-off show, The Cast.
I hate
Oh,
it.
did you make that up?
Yeah, well, I cropped the intro.
I saw the TikTok.
It
I
just
didn't
says
know.
The Cast. I said, well, sounds good to me.
Cast actually sounds good.